Here, Xander. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Here, Xander. Yeah, good deal. Good deal, puppy. Heel. Heel. Good. Back. Good, good. Good. Heel. Good deal. Good deal. Good. Good, Xander. Good deal. Heel. Heel. Now you can see that the second one I didn't do a tug on heel because he was willing to listen to my voice. Heel. Good heel. Heel, Xander. Good heel. Heel. Good. First thing I look for is an about turn. Heel to the right without a tug. Good heel. Good heel. Good. Good heel. Good. 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 Will he make a circle on a loose leash? Heel. Good. 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 Sit. Watch. I'm big on eye contact. I don't think our dogs or our kids are paying attention to us unless they're looking at us when we're talking. The leash is loose. Good. 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 Yes. The whole object of training is to get them to listen to our voice and not be dragging them around on a tight leash. Watch is my command. Good. Good. Good is my extender. It means keep doing it. Good. The extender or bridge, they call it. Good. 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 Yes is my clicker or my marker. So to get his interest, I show him the food, touch his mouth, and I put it right up in my shoulder. The leash is loose, but if he looks away, I'm going to go and make a little tug if I need to. If good, 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 thank you, good, good, yes, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and I deliver the food with his nose up so he's still making eye contact. Sometimes people are afraid of dogs because they have teeth, so when we go watch, good, 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 yes, I could give him the food down here in my palm, which for some people it's fine, for some kids it's good, people that are afraid it's good, but I like to give it to him with his nose pointing up. And I'm in the heel position right now. Good sit, the leash is loose, my thumb's pointing towards his head. Good, good. That's the well-disciplined sit. Good, good, yes. Good. Piece of plastic, where'd that come from? I hold the leash, I want it to get tight right at the edge of my body, so this is a 6-footer. Everything past that, I just kind of fold up. When I walk with him, I kind of want to keep the leash over here. Eventually I'll even have it in one hand, but for right now, I'm using both hands. I'm going to show you how I do it. Xander, that was to get his attention. Heel. Heel, buddy, good heel. Heel, good, 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 heel, good, good, heel, good, good, circle, heel, good heel, good, good, good. Now I use my left hand. As I stop, I say sit. I do 3 things as I stop. My hand goes close to his head. I don't want to be up here telling him to sit, because then I want him to be parallel to me when he sits. So if I'm closer to his head, I put a little tension straight up if I need it. I do 3 things as I stop. They're called cues. I get close, I say sit is 1, tension up if I need it, and I scuff my right foot. I don't stamp it. I don't want to hurt myself. Once he's sitting, I don't want him to lick my hand, so I hold my hand a little higher, and then I could either drop the leash or put it in my left hand, and then I take the food. The food is far away from him. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. Xander. Now when I start walking, I start with the foot next to him. Xander, heel. Should move with me right away. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good. 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 Heel. These are right about turns. Sit. And I already got the eye contact, so I do a quick swoop. Watch. The food is between my eyes and his eyes. My hand is flat. I don't want to hold it in a fist, because every time you have your hand like this, they'll think there's food in it. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Now I know people that practice having their dogs look at them for 8 or 10 minutes, because when they do obedience competition, they want the dog doing what's called focused heeling, which is looking at them all the time. If you can't get him to do it while he's sitting next to you, you're not going to be able to do it when you're out working with him. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. Stay means Allan's leaving. It's either a chop or a burst. And now when I step out in front of him, I start with my right foot and I step right in front. The command is good sit. Good sit. I don't keep saying stay. Stay means Allan's leaving. Good sit. Good sit. And when I get back, yes. Now when I give food, I don't give it from my pocket to his nose. I bring it up and I deliver in front of him. If I give it from here, pretty soon that nose is going to be in this pocket. Good, 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 yes. Now I use my left hand for sit, a little tension straight up, and then I move a little further away. I also use my left hand if we're walking and he's speeding. How do I get the leash in my left? I put my right hand over here and I give a little check towards his tail if he's speeding. And I say no heel, and then good heel every time I put my left foot down, reminding him that's what I want. I use my left foot also in my left hand. When I go to the left, I say back, and I block both of his front feet. See how his head's in front of my leg? Then I put my feet together, and I keep leading with my left. Heel. Come on, heel. Sit. You could have done that better. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. I should be looking straight ahead, and he should be looking at me. Good sit. Good sit. Yes. 1,000. 2,000. Once I say yes, the food is his. Standard heel. So a left U-turn is a check and a block. Now watch his left rear leg. Good, good. I say good every time the left rear leg moves. Back means I'm coming in your lane. Once I say back, I say heel. Good heel, heel. Good, good. Back. Good, good. And I want his left rear leg to either shuffle or cross step. Back. Good. Good heel. Come on. Back. Good. Good. There we go. Good. 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 Attaboy. Heel, Xander. Good heel. Heel. Good heel. So we got a right 180, we got a left 180, and this is called a left to bob. He goes to the right, I go to the left. Heel. I wait till he's blocking my path, and then I quick turn and look where his head is, right next to me. Two of those in a row is intertwining circles. Might be a step or two in between. Heel. And then sit. Tension if I need it, and then I relax it. That leash is loose. When I'm walking with him and I want to make a right about turn, I don't want to pull him around the turn. I actually move my hand closer because I want him listening to my voice. The leash is what they call a J. Watch. What is a tiny piece? Good, good, yes. So now also, I don't need this 6-foot leash. Got a 6 or 4, 3 or 4 footer around here somewhere. The taller the dog, the shorter the leash I need. And I put the other one on before I take the 6-footer off. It's just there's less folding up. And I don't want to do stuff like this, because then to unloosen it, I got to unwind it. Xander, heel, good heel, good, good, heel, good, 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 heel. When I want to teach him to come when I call him, the leash goes in my left hand. I take out a couple of pieces of food. Here, the food's at his standing height. When I stop, I bring it in as close as possible. The leash is short enough that if he were to jump, I would say no sit. Now, once he's sitting, it's watch. Good sit. This is the front position. The other position is the heel position. Good sit. Good sit. Got good. 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 Yes, that's a well-disciplined sit. Xander, here. Sit. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. The closer, the better, and perpendicular to me. Good. 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 Now this is called a left finish. I want him as close to me as possible. I take my left foot and I drop it back behind my right foot. I actually want to turn my belly button around towards the wall. I put the food in his mouth so he's following the food and my left foot. Heel. Way back here. Turn him in and have him sit next to me. The food's a little higher and we're touching here. This is beautiful. Yes. So more quickly, it's heel. I'll take out 2 pieces of food. Here. Back up fast. Stop quick. So when I'm backing up, my arm is out here. As I stop, I bring it in as close as possible. Yes. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Now it's called a finish if he sits on my left. It's a forward if we keep going. I'm going to do a finish. Watch. Good sit. Good sit. And I drop my left foot back behind my right. I bring him in closer this way. And the food's in front of him, not in front of me. If I held it over here, he would sit crooked. Yes. Heel, Xander. Heel. Good heel. Heel. Good. 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 Here.